there anyone in here with us?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is scary.
Oh my god.
For tonight's investigation, we've got something slightly different lined up. I was trawling the internet recently trying to find anywhere that might be worth investigating, and I stumbled across an abandoned care home in the village of Rampton. Now, we wasn't sure what condition it would be in, whether it'd even still be standing, but we've just arrived and we can see that the care home definitely is there. There's not been any reports of hauntings at it that we know of. However, it is obviously a care home. A lot of people died there and a lot of people spent the last of their days in there. So there might be some spirits or energies within the building. So we're going to go and take a look right now.
Right, let's do it. Could you see a way through there?
In order to reach the building itself, we had to make our way through an area of wasteland, overgrown with brambles, bushes and trees.
Oh yeah, there's a bit. Is this the back wall?
Yeah, I think so.
Right, we're just gonna push through this, I think.
Oh my god, we're actually against it.
Right, I'll quickly go around and just check if there's a door, because it's pointless everyone coming through just to go back.
You go and have a look that way.
There's two things you might be keen to know. One, there's a door open around the back.
Yeah.
Two, there's an easier way in.
Yeah.
You can get this pathway right from the road. The old rectory was constructed in the early 1800s and served as the rectory for nearby All Saints Church until it was sold and converted into a private care home in 1983. It continued its use as a care home right up until 2000, when it finally closed down, possibly due to new regulations and the building being unfit for purpose. For the last 20 years it's remained empty, fading away into time and memory. On our visit here, we hope to try and interact with any spiritual presences that remain within the old walls of the building. Now, there's been no reports of a haunting here at the care home. However, having worked in a care home before and know a lot of other people that do, they do seem to harbour a lot of spirits and a lot of energies. I don't know whether this is necessarily just down to the fact people died in here, or it's the fact that they spent the last of their days in here, many of them knowing that they sort of wouldn't be around too much longer. Maybe it's sort of almost a sense of melancholy sort of contained within these walls in a spiritual form. And I have to say, it does feel really strange and very sad walking around here. And funny enough, that's the same thing that a lot of the previous urban explorers that have come here have said, that it is just an overwhelming sense of sadness. And I'm really, really picking up on that. I mean, there's obviously personal effects, such as this plate here, there's blankets, photos, and all various bits and pieces like that, that give a bit of character and personality to the people that would have lived here and, unfortunately, passed away here as well.
Come have a look at this.
Oh my life.
The upstairs is falling. Just be really, really careful when you.
I'm so used to us exploring little places, so when I'm turning around and seeing like entire way through a building, it's very spooky. There's a dresser with all the plates on it over there. You haven't seen a dresser?
No, we'll go through to the other room now. Yeah.
Died away. You're right.
Yeah, good.
Died. No, come back. No, come back.
Oh man.
You're good.
Cut,
You're
my-
right.
cut my arm a bit, but I'll be fine.
You're right.
Part of the job, innit? Jesus Christ, careful, like. I think I've cut all up here as well because it feels a bit wet.
Oh my.
My legs are wet as well from the
Yeah.
thorns.
Do you want to do this one as a brief one? Are you
No,
up to-
no, we're staying.
Okay.
I'm coming this way for nothing.
Yeah.
I think we need to, while it's light, have a. I don't even know if we should be here in the dark, to be fair.
Not if it's been fall through floors. probably
Yeah,
the best.
yeah, just me, yeah. Should we go through to that other room? In fact, wait there. No. I didn't touch that.
You didn't touch that?
I thought Lauren touched
I
it.
didn't. I haven't moved. I thought you kicked it.
No, I was.
I thought you kicked it.
Here.
Something is like moving out in this corridor as well.
Should we?
Do you want to go first?
Unfortunately, the building is in a lot worse state than we first thought it would be. The upstairs is falling down. It's incredibly dangerous, as you've seen. I've already fallen through the floor. It's really not a safe place. The last people I know that came here was in the summer of last year, and to be honest, looking at the photos there, it seemed in a lot better condition than it is now. So what we're going to do is a small investigation while it's still dusk outside, because there's no way I'm going to be coming here or put anyone else through coming here at night, just because of the sheer danger of it. It's really, really unsafe. So we're going to get on and do a little bit of an investigation and see if we can get anything. Right, so we are waiting to go in now. All set.
All set.
I've been quite genius. I've got a K2 meter in my breast pocket, so the power's off to this building as far as I know. I didn't see any way it could be on.
We have been avoiding the cables just in case,
True, but I
but we
don't-
could even test that
I
around.
don't
the
think
cable.
it's on, to be honest. So we
Yeah.
shouldn't have any EMF readings around this place. They're always pretty isolated. So I think we should go in.
The traditional birds flying out of the trees above us
Yeah.
start to every investigation. I'm gonna get this.
I'm going back in.
Yeah,
Oh, I hate it.
it's not the nicest feeling.
Should we start in this room?
Yeah. Again, careful of this door that is hanging down. And the hole directly after.
Is there anybody here in this building? Don't mean you any harm or offence by coming here. We just come to visit. Looking for anybody that lives here? Is anybody about? Could you come into this room, please?
I keep thinking I can hear people talking.
Yeah, I've not.
I don't know if that's from outside or.
Yeah.
There again, as if someone was in an upstairs room.
Yeah. We can't get upstairs. No way. So we don't mean you any harm coming here or any offence. I know this is where you live, your home. Maybe you could show us around. After making our introduction and investigating the first room, we picked up on no activity and decided to split up. Myself going through to the other part of the building to investigate the living room, and James and Lauren staying in one of the many bedrooms to investigate there.
Try in here, see if. Is there anyone in here with us? Is the lady who owns this cardigan here? Is there anyone out in the corridor?
Hairs on my back just went on end.
Hairs on your, or like,
That's
yeah.
never happened before.
What is behind you? Is it a bed?
Yeah. Oh my god, it's horrible. It's like a load of ants crawling up my back.
Yeah.
Ugh.
There's definitely a bed behind you. Is there someone in the bed? You around Lauren?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is scary. It feels like people are watching me in here. From each room it feels like there's eyes looking out, which makes sense because this is where people live, this is their home. So they obviously sort of want to know what's going on. Is there anybody in here with me? Anybody in this room? Looks like a nice comfortable place to relax.
Whose room is this? That's a weird wording.
I'm shaking so much.
Who lives in this room? I just heard what sounded like sort of
Was it over there?
like sort of like scrapey foot walking along.
Was it over there?
I thought it came from upstairs.
Because I heard something there.
Who's in the corridor?
hear footsteps upstairs.
I've heard it upstairs.
Right along the landing, which will be near the stairs.
Should we go over there and film in that bit?
Oh, that's better. There's a lot of records here. I suppose you like listening to music. Nice record player over there. You've got Nina and Frederick. You ever want to watch a bit of television? You got a favourite programme you like to watch? I'll maybe try and sort the telly out for you, see if I can get it to work. What would you like me to put on? Oh my god. There's a shadow's just gone. Moved around that wall. I saw a dark shadow pass behind the camera, and at the same time our camera's audio recorded this unexplained sound. After matching up the footage with James and Lauren's camera, we can see that at the time I saw the shadow, they weren't anywhere near the part of the building I was in, or were they shining any torches. It's also near impossible for the shadow to be created from something outside of the care home due to the extremely thick shrubbery surrounding it, leaving no explanation for what I saw.
Is that you moving?
The goddamn painting.
Someone's touching my back. Someone's touching my back right now. Like right in the middle of my back, under my shoulder blades.
That's where I had the goosebumps.
Yeah. It feels like sort of as if to push me to get out. Let's turn around and it's... I don't know if that was my eyes playing tricks, but right where that thing is, I thought there was someone standing there. Hello?
Freezing cold draft.
Yeah.
Just right across this arm.
From this way?
From you.
That's weird because I didn't feel it.
And that's all boarded up over there.
Like it's in between. Oh. Who's in this room? Okay, Luke, in the other room.
Yeah.
Who lives in this room?
We didn't record anything else substantial while split up, so I decided to join James and Lauren in the room they had just been investigating.
What was tucked down there? I don't remember seeing it.
Lauren had chills go up her back, standing where she is now. And I had someone touching my back when we were in the doorway as well, which is a bit strange.
It's like one of them shawl things.
Yeah, this.
It's so small.
That's what I mean. This.
Bless.
It's so strange, but I'm not sure if it's entirely just the fact there was items left about. It's sad. I saw a lot of music and record players in the other room. Would you like to hear some music? Would you come and tell us maybe what your favourite song is? What you'd like us to play? Or we can have a sing along.
What was that?
That's right in front of me.
The camera's definitely picked that up.
It's here.
Wasn't your tummy, was it?
No.
Is there someone sitting in the chair? Whoa. Okay, that's your...
IR probably.
Yeah, your IR. Yeah. It created like a proper thing go across the cushion. Right, I want to try and get back as far back as possible so I can capture it all in. Is there anyone sitting in the chair? Moving behind you?
There's a loud thump. From
Yeah,
the
I heard two of those.
I'm going to stand in the doorway just to film.
Okay. Lauren can stand in the middle.
Thanks.
I want to sit on the chair, but
Can you walk down the corridor towards me, please?
I thought that wasn't Luke. I thought that was something moving.
Come down the stairs and move towards the end room. Really appreciate that. We're going to have a little bit of a sing-song in here. Maybe play a bit of music. We're going to play some music in here.
One sec. If before you play that, I'll go down into the other room because then I'll be able to see if there's anything moves. Oh, sorry. Anything moves along the corridor.
Yeah. Volume's up, is it?
It's halfway up.
Yeah.
There'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover tomorrow. Just you wait and see.
Getting chilled like crazy. Not right side.
Braving those angry swallows, I remember when, as the shadows fell, the light of hope in their eyes.
And though I'm far away, I still can hear them say, thumbs up.
Ready?
Yeah.
What?
Just a white mist. But it was only about the height of the handle.
Okay. Let's see, everybody come in. I've just gone with chilly.
I'm freezing.
Things and, like goosebumps I've just got.
Birds over the white cliffs of Dover
That's it, come on here.
tomorrow.
Oh my god.
Just you wait and see.
Oh. Oh no.
Be love,
Where's the torch,
Right
guys?
here. I'll leave you.
ever after.
No.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Oh my god.
What? So I can't.
I don't know if I got that on camera.
What was it?
Oh my god. I feel, I'm shaking.
What happened?
I looked out the doorway
Yeah.
to look along here,
Yeah.
and I looked back the other way, and I was looking on the viewfinder, pitch black, and down that way, down the end, there's like an old lady from like the shoulders up, and her eyes glinted, looking at me as I filmed down that way. So that's fucked me up.
You saw it through the camera?
Yeah, I saw it through the LCD screen.
Okay. If you stay in here, I'm going to walk down that way.
You see what hair was?
That's all right. Keep filming that camera.
She had like black long hair.
It's alright.
That shit me up so bad.
Through.
Oh man, I didn't mean to like run out of there, but like as soon as
Where was it?
as soon as I saw her, it just like shocked all the way through
Where
me.
was it?
Right, go down there, go to the doorway
Yeah.
on the left, and then film back down through towards where the dresser is.
It was in here, was it?
Go in that room.
This one.
Yeah, in the room on the left.
Yeah.
In there, and then if you turn around and face down towards the, if you step inside the doorway,
Yeah.
then film back down towards where I'm looking now, down here.
Okay, so you was here and you were pointing it down that way.
Yeah, I was filming down that way, and then
Okay.
that's it. Okay, just get into it. Just so I'm not standing on the dodgy floor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's alright.
I know.
The thing is, you've got to remember as well that most of these people are elderly. They're
I know. I don't know if it was
I mean,
I don't know if it was something playing tricks on my eyes, but I watched
Yeah.
through the viewfinder.
Yeah. It's alright. Did my friend just see you down there?
Have you got IR light?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could you come up this way, please? Sorry if he.
Yeah, sorry, you made me jump. I didn't expect to see anyone down there.
Was you enjoying the music we was playing?
Luke, if you just move to the right just quick, I'm just trying to see if there's something that I saw that I thought was that. There's the end of that.
So I've been flashing.
There's the end of that staircase there.
I can't see anything that would move down there or anything.
It might have been that.
We can look back at the footage.
It might have been that, and the way that the pixels are going on
Should
the.
we go out the front and never look back at that just to see?
I think it was that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you look on my viewfinder, I basically turned like this.
Yeah.
Filmed like that.
Oh, when you saw.
And zoomed in and saw that.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, that
Yeah,
made me
no.
jump bad.
Well, like.
It turns out that James had mistaken the post at the bottom of the stairs for a ghostly figure. However, this does highlight some very important things. Firstly, how your eyes can play tricks on you when feeling on edge or in a strange environment, something that could easily happen on any investigation. Secondly, it shows how important it is to look deeper into things when investigating. If we hadn't gone back to the area of the sighting and tried to find an explanation, we'd probably have come away with a story of how a ghost was actually seen, adding false supernatural claims to the building.